right, looks like everybody's getting ready here.
Alrighty.
I'm excited. Here we go. Predictions have been in. I didn't actually see who predicted who. Did you?
No, I didn't either. So we'll just have to see the result, I suppose.
Yep.
Here we go. Things getting underway.
Kickoff win from UBC to start things off. Specnon, though, bringing it back over into the UBC end. I don't know who's going to strike first. We'll have to see. UAB kind of started out slowly last match, but then they really picked things up near the end and just couldn't clutch up. So we're going to see how UBC comes out of the gate and see how they kind of react to UAB.
For sure. I also really like these colors that we got going on. Really nice and bright, and it's like reminds me of summer.
It does. I'm ready for summer. Do you guys have snow in Manitoba still?
Oh, we just got absolutely pummeled the last couple days.
That's horrible. It's been nice and sunny here in BC. Here in Kelowna, we're chilling. I was at the lake.
Envious.
Ooh, I mean, didn't go in the water.
Lake.
It was nice. But anyways, enough about the lake. I'll go ahead and talk about it, but I don't want to make everybody envious in chat right now.
That's true.
0-0 game with a minute off the clock. We got hieroglyphics P here.
Yeah.
Not sure what we're going to go with for the username yet. Ski. They're bringing it back. I like the play here at UBC to kind of slow things down, not let UAB get any momentum yet. They're just kind of slowing it down, getting set up for their plays, and still scoreless.
For sure. Yeah, this is kind of odd. We only had one game last game that the score was 0-0 after that first minute. So maybe we're seeing a little bit more of an equal matchup in this one.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to wait and see. Not too much pressure from either team yet. I think it's been pretty equal so far. And we're going to have to see who strikes first. Either it's going to be a mistake or it's going to be some more aggression from one of these two teams. Catch up there with a little bit of a dangerous play. And a demo from Ferv. That was kind of a bit of a pinch too, but nothing really comes out of that one. A couple of fakes. Specnon taking it up. Tries to get over one of the defenders from Ferv there. Ski sets it up off the backboard. He's there in the read and doesn't quite get anything from that yet. And a shot on net. There you go. Fervin puts that one right in. Just kind of sneaks by.
Yeah, we definitely didn't see much at the start of this game, but this last 30 seconds to a minute has been pretty intense offense from UBC.
I agree. I also really like the color of the cars right there. That actually looked exactly like University of Alberta's colors. It was kind of cool. Because they're the Prairie Province, well, one of them. They're also the other Prairie Province at U of M there. And, yeah, so it looks like UBC with the first strike. We got some BC bias in chat, I see from Mid-Data, which, hey, you know what? You know what? I kind of agree. I'm in BC right now. West Coast, Best Coast. I'm not going to argue with that.
Yeah, I wonder, this is quite the game we've seen so far. Nice even. It's really aggressive. I think we've seen 4, maybe 5 demos, which is similar to that last series, but I don't think it's as aggressive as Lag Gaming was.
I agree. And another opportunity there from Fervent, but Specnon with an easy save. It looks like there's been a little bit more aggression, I would say, from University of British Columbia. But UAB has been doing good at not letting it get away from them as we, pass that half mark in the game for game number 1. It's only a 1-game series right now. 1 game, you know what I'm trying to say. 1 goal game.
Yeah.
Casting's hard.
Yeah,
what a play!
Just as you say that, there goes P. Still not sure what to call him, but he increases this deficit by 1. Or not deficit, sorry. Increases this lead by 1.
2-0.
Yeah, so yeah, I think we're definitely seeing some more pressure from UBC.
We have Galgan in the chat, who is the best caster in the IGL, the Indie Gaming League, and he's watching us do our casting and is kind of shocked because we're not casters, but it's okay. We're trying to do what we can. And he just said University or UAB and UBC merger and call it ABC. I agree.
Wow, he's got that thing locked. That's just
another
perfect.
Goal from B or from P. That was a really nice setup right off the backboard there. Just
sure. Look at what a beautiful touchdown. Jarl just not able to get a full contact there.
Gagger, we need you casting this instead of me. We'll do it next time. All right, and with that, UBC is up 3-0 in game number 1 of this best of 5 series. They're looking pretty good right now, but UAB can come out of the gates strong at any moment, and they have a minute to do so. But if they want to start now on this comeback, they have to start very fast, because a minute is left on the clock.
And there goes Fervent, putting another one in for UBC. I think that right now it's looking like UAB's defense is kind of struggling.
Yeah, they are struggling
five
just
saves,
a little
though.
bit. I was just going to say, 5 saves, which is good, but I mean, Fervent has 6 shots right now.
That's
the
true.
aggression from UBC is up there, and it cannot be matched on the defensive side for UAB. But like I said, they might be taking this game a little easy, getting these feelers out, and then they could come out strong for the next few games. So don't count UAB out yet.
Sure. No, this is looking very similar to our first series with Lag Gaming and UAB. We saw some dominant plays from Lag Gaming in that game number 1, and just the same here, UBC really showing off what they got in this game number 1.
They definitely are, and as we mentioned before at the start of the game here, we're excited because this is our first time seeing UBC play. Oh,
that was
almost
just
such a
gonna
nice
hang out in front of
touch.
the net.
Oh, that would have been
Back
nasty.
Gonna be able to keep it away.
Will UAB be able to get a goal to get on the border, or is it going to remain with a shutout for game number 1 for UBC? And with that, is Ski just going to let it drop? Oh no, they're trying to keep the pressure on. He can't quite get there. GG's for game number 1. UBC takes it 4-0. Who do you guys think is going to win this?
Definitely a tough start for UAB, but nonetheless, we've seen them regain, and I bet that they can believe that they can do it again.
Yeah, I think so too. It looks like Specton is leaving the match to do, I'm assuming, a little bit of a car change. We know that when Leg Gaming did that, they came out of the gates strong.
That is true.
After that car change. Sometimes it's all you need, right? You
Yeah.
come back in and you say, hey, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, Velops just wanted to show off with his fancy skyline, and then he went and showed off in the next couple games. So
Yeah, exactly. So we'll
look
see
good,
what
feel
happens.
good, right?
Exactly. Look good, feel good. It's
Play
all
good.
about confidence. Play good especially. Look at the ping for UBC. They're like absolutely or almost equal. 32-32. I wonder if they're playing out of the same. I wonder if they're all like on campus.
Yeah, possibly.
They might be. I don't know. Just like 32-32 ping. All right, Specnon's back. I'm readying up now. Everybody's ready. We're all set for game number 2. Let's see. Let's see if UAB's got to get on the board. But once they do, I think this is going to be a really good matchup. Like I said, don't count them out yet.
I agree.
Don't count them out yet. We've seen what they can do in the past, and it's pretty impressive stuff.
For sure, yeah. No, this is going to be an exciting game too. And I think that although UAB had a tough game, they can come back and show off and score a couple bangers here.
And with
that, looking early on, we're close
Wow.
to that. But we're just not gonna, they're not going to be able to just get there.
What a start. That one almost trickled in, but the save luckily did come through for UBC. Bit of a double commit there on UAB side, and then Ski has a nice shot, but a great save by Specnon. 30 seconds off the clock at the beginning of game number 2. Still scoreless, although there's been a couple of close chances. Little demo there from P.
For sure. Ski trying to work at the offense there. Not going to get in Specnon's just going to be able to pop that one over his head. And he gets that first goal of the game.
There we go.
And 20 seconds.
University of Alberta.
Yeah,
on the
first goal of
board.
game.
First goal.
I think that's been a trend that we see that first goal, and that's kind of how it continues. So we'll see if they can live up to that standard.
And they're on the board with within a minute of the second game, which is great because they were scoreless for the first one. So now that they're on the board, that confidence might be up a little bit. They might be trying some new things out.
For sure.
And that one looked a little dangerous there for
Yes.
UAB.
Sky with a beautiful pass into that midfield, but no one able to capitalize. Here goes Jarl. Gets cut off by Ferv. No, we're seeing like a lot of just even pressure. This to Jarl. What a passing play, and that's a leaving open net. Is it in? Close,
is.
but he makes it. Beautiful pass back from Jarl. That looked similar to back in the day Criius Gaming's nice passing play there.
Yeah,
Little throwback.
indeed. I was going to say, I love those passing plays. And that's an interesting card choice as well by Hieroglyphics P. We'll need to get the actual username still sometime because we actually have no idea. We're just guessing. But as for now, we're just going with that. Regardless, 2-0 for University of Alberta. And we need to see if British Columbia can come back and have an answer, because right now it's all Alberta who is just clutching up in game number 2.
For sure. Yeah, like you're saying, it's nice to see sometimes people using different cards. It's not very common you see the breakout or even the dominance in this type of competitive play. Speaking of dominance, there is Ski getting that first goal on the board this game for UBC. And
that was a very nice setup there.
For sure,
from
right
Fervent.
off that backboard.
Yeah, that was a really nice touch that just enough that it got it around the defenders and led to a scoring opportunity for Ski. And with that, it's 1-goal game, and actually there's a shot right now and it goes off the post and in. P ties the game up.
Yeah, no, it's flipped the script real quick there. Just when we thought that maybe UAB had kind of regained, we see them slip away a little bit here.
But it is all tied up. We still have a lot of Rocket League to play, so it can go either way right now. But that was a quick kickoff goal after another goal, and just like that off the post, P just about scores and takes the lead. UBC trying to keep the pressure on. Ketcher now slowing it down. Can he get over to the defender? And he can't. It's a nice little 50, about as equal as you can get. Fervent off the backboard. Nice demo there onto Ketchup. Couple of whiffs here. Ski has a bit of time with the block. Sets it up. P is getting ready, and Ketchup trying to get that one out of the way. Fervent's up in the air. That's actually shot on net. Nobody's there. Another goal from UBC as they take the lead in game number 2.
What way to regain from UBC, down by 2, and just a couple minutes later, they are back in the lead.
That is 3 unanswered goals, if
sure.
I am correct. So now we need to see an answer from Alberta here, and with that, a nice little pinch off the wall, but an easy save.
No, this is, I can see,
Wow!
and just like that, out of nowhere, P's just flying in. And he's able to smack that one in off that passing Fervent. Look at that. Just
now
plays
we've
perfectly.
seen 2 great passing plays from Alberta and from British Columbia here.
For sure. Yeah, we might see a little bit of nerves coming in.
I was just going to say.
UAB, as if UBC takes this one, it is a match point for them.
And then it's going to have to be a reverse sweep for Alberta if they lose this match. If they want to win the next one, and Ketchup with a nice shot after a great pass from Specnon makes this a reality. We have just under half to go in the game, and it's a 1-goal deficit between these two teams. I think UAB's got this. I think they can come back and tie things up in the match.
Yeah, no, we've seen them do it before with Lag Gaming. They definitely have what it takes to come back in a lot of these situations. Fervent, making sure he's taking his time, pass it back to P. He's going to take back over, go for the 50 on Jaro. A little double commit, and that's going to lead Ski, sorry, to take over.
Ketchup now trying to get back in the net as P's up in the air. He tries with a double tap to set it up, can't quite set it up for Fervent. Ketchup's turn now. Oh, this is looking a little bit awkward in Alberta's end. P's up in the air trying to keep the pressure on. Does get another shot off, and there you go from Fervent, just right in the top corner, bar down.
Perfect
again.
placement. It
Up
doesn't
by
get
2.
much better than that. What a perfect pass from P as he gets that. Hey, that was kind of a tongue twister.
I know.
Perfect pass from P off of that corner wall, right to Fervent, and he just placed that one. Just amazing.
Just a nice goal there from University of British Columbia. We need to see some more life out of Alberta, and that's a nice little passing play, but a great save from P there. Stops things from getting too crazy. But Alberta does need to answer back, and they need to start doing so quick to change that momentum, and a nice demo from Jarl will open things up. And a pinch goes right back into Alberta's end, which is not what they want to see and not what they want to have happen right now, as they need to be on the offensive pressure. A demo from Fervent and a shot, but Ketchup makes the save. And it still is a lot of pressure from BC right now. We still have not seen an answer from Alberta.
No, typically it seems like we're used to Alberta just being able to regain, but it looks like with a minute left here, we might not see that. Just I say that, that's put right in mid, but no one from UAB is able to capitalize on that opportunity.
There's a lot of demos right now from UAB trying to open up some lanes, and as they're doing so, they haven't been able to capitalize. And as I say that off the post, that is so unfortunate. Specnon almost got the goal. Like I said, aggression coming out from UAB, but I'd really like to see them capitalize on these opportunities
For sure.
after all these demos.
Yeah, like they're on full force right now. Nice fake there from Specnon, not able to come out from it. Jarl trying to make the movement. Here goes Specnon again, going for the double into the mid. No one's in front. P just able to swipe it away.
They need to move quickly, less than 10 seconds left. Jarl trying to make something happen. Ketchup now trying to put it into the corner, and with that as the clock winds down, unless somebody scores right now. Oh,
Jarl
unfortunately.
But the clock and time in this game number 2 has expired.
We saw some
UBC.
life.
Yeah, we did see some life for sure at the end of that game.
Too late,
But
though. Too
just
late.
Not enough life, yeah.
UBC takes game number 2. They go up 2-0 in the best of 5 series for our second and final match of the night. We need a reverse sweep from Alberta now. We need to see that happen if they want to take away this series after a game 5 loss to Leg Gaming in the previous matchup we had earlier today. Chat, what do you guys think's going to happen? I still think Alberta can come back, at least take a game off of UBC, but UBC is looking pretty dominant right now.
For sure. And I mean, they are dominant in terms of all these goals. Like, a lot of the shots that they are taking are just great shots and leading to these goals. But we saw the same amount of shots in that game from each team and the same amount of saves. So it seems like they're pretty equal, but it just seems like UBC is just able to capitalize a little bit more.
Yeah, pretty even across the board, and UBC is just able to squeak a couple more goals by.
For
and
sure.
UAB couldn't quite get the even goal there. If they had a few more seconds, they might have been able to get a goal off kickoff, but we'll have to see how this one goes. A nice kickoff win from UBC, but Specnon's back in the corner to stop anything from happening there, but the pressure is still on from UBC as they are trying to just take this one away and not let UAB even get a game off them in this series. But as I say that, Jarl scores. That was a bit of an awkward one. 15 seconds in.
That was a little strange. We had Ski and P in there.
Uh-oh.
And it's kind of maybe a little bit of an own goal.
I think it was. I think that was just an unfortunate placement. He's trying to make the save, and it just ended up costing them. And now Fervent, though, has an opportunity if he can get it over Jarl, but Jarl makes the save. So 1-0 for Alberta.
Yeah, this is the start that Alberta definitely wants to see. But to be fair, we did see the 2-0 start in the last game, and UBC was just able to flip the script and turn that one around. So
Absolutely. Now the pressure going into Alberta's end as UBC is looking to try to get on the board for this game. Specnon flicks it over one of the opponents, but Fervent is there. Jarl now keeping it up, passing it over to Specnon. Will he be able to make the shot? Nope, but off of his backboard.
that would have been
now.
a beautiful one.
That would have been nasty if he did that, but we're trying to see if they'll keep the pressure on. Nice
sure.
50 there.
Here goes Jarl, trying to move it in. Ski's
Takes the
just gonna
boost.
put it over his head. Ski's had a boost. Unfortunate
Uh-oh.
bump causes that to become close to going in. And there's Fervent with another pass in front. No one able to capitalize on that one either.
That one looked a little scary. It trickled right past the front of University of Alberta's side, but nobody from UBC was there to score. A nice demo there opens things up as they're going to get the double tap read, and they don't even need it. It just goes right in top corner. We're all tied up.
Beautiful demo there to set things off. Leaving that net completely wide open. Got that last little touch at the last second, but don't know if that was an affecting move.
Yeah, it might have gone in regardless, but
Yeah.
he still did get the touch on there, which is nice. Specnon almost made it in a little ground pinch there, but Specnon makes an easy save. Jarl up, beats the opponent. Ski now has to make the save, and off the wall, Fervent is putting it into University of Alberta's end. Oh, a little bit of an
Just these
opportunity just
reads.
wide.
This UBC team, regardless of where this ball is going, all of them just have this ability to just get up so fast, and they're just there. It's like they teleport there. Like
I
they
know, it's
spawn
crazy.
in there every single time. The ball's up in the air.
It's
And
exciting
they're always
watching.
great passes too. It's insane.
Oh, 100%. We've seen some really good teamworks out of them.
He just had a really nice little 360 drift play to pass out in front.
Yeah.
The net is open once again. He is looking pretty aggressive.
That was a great job, though, by Ketchup to keep that one out of harm's way. I believe it was him who kind of got that one out, because that could have looked scary for Alberta there, as we're all tied up with just under half the game remaining. A nice double-tap read wasn't quite there from UAB. Now it's UBC's turn. See if they can make something happen. Fervent now. Ketchup keeping it in. It's going to go to the corner, but Ketchup will be ready for this. Let's see if they can get anything off of this backboard. And they can't quite. They're going to take it back a bit, try to keep the pressure on. Back on with a nice 50. There's 2 opponents up.
No one going for the shot, though. That's definitely strange.
They did back off that one, didn't they?
Which is interesting because it seems like that was possibly a moment where they could have capitalized.
I think boost might have been low, so I guess they made a last-minute decision to just get out of there quick.
Yeah, it's true. There had to be some kind of strategy behind that.
Yeah, for sure. Now
UBC. P able to take a shot, just gonna go high. So close. That was a clean recovery too. He was bouncing all over the place. Cleanly recovered and almost just popped that one in.
Exactly. Fervent though gets around one of them. Great 50 there. It doesn't let a shot come from that 50, because that would look a little dangerous there.
For sure. We're seeing P going for a lot of bumps here. And just taking out these defenders. And it's worked. It's worked last game and it worked this game as well.
It definitely has, and we have less than a minute remaining in game number 3. It's all tied up at 1-1 apiece. And if Alberta wants to stay in this series and keep it alive, they're going to need to score. Or it'll go to overtime.
Oh, and here's a sketchy touch right in front. No one able to capitalize. Just Ketchup saves that one away. There's Ketchup really again, just like I said. Just seems like he spawns in there. Able to get that touch into the UBC. He
stole the boost too, Jarl did, which is great. They have a lot of boost to work with now. But Fervent kind of wrecks their opportunity for a second at least. Looks like they're trying to put on more pressure. 20 seconds left. Who do you think's going to score, or are we going to OT?
I think, I kind of hope we go to OT. I love OTs. No, this is one of the situations where, we're seeing a lot of demos.
Oh, the demos, and they score! Wow.
I didn't really get a great look at what happened here, but we'll add replays. 2 demos. One just spawned in and gets taken out, leaving that net right there. Look at Fervent. Just has a little laugh about that one. 5 seconds left. But we see a tying goal. Here goes P.
Let's see if they can do anything. They're keeping it up. Nice flick.
There's only one defender back right now. And that's going to end it. UAB takes 1 game.
Reverse sweep?
You never know. You never know.
We never know. Might happen, folks. That was a really good game there with that 6-second goal from UAB, the game winner. And he was going to go for that reset, but he actually didn't hit it. So the defender wasn't able to make the save. I'm excited, though. I want some more games.
For sure. Me as well.
Another game 5? Mersachi in chat, another game 5? What do you think? Oh, I think so. I think it's doable.
Another pretty even game for both teams, of course. I mean, we saw it basically come down to the wire. But just one more save for UAB and one more shot for UBC. So we're seeing like a decent amount of offense and defense, pretty even amount from both teams.
Exactly,
making this series really interesting.
Yeah, it looks pretty even across all the boards. Oh, someone got... We're going to have to back out of this.
Oh.
Wait, are we good? Wait, we might be good.
We are all good.
Okay, sweet.
Interesting start to this game, number 4. Still do or die, of course, for UAB. Here's Sky.
And they are going to have to do a reverse sweep if they want to take the series, or UBC, they're still on match point. They could close it out right now in this series, and a great save by Jarl. That must have been a bit of a tough read, straight down off the ceiling.
Yeah.
Still scoreless.
Jarl gonna try to move this one. He's gonna get it across to catch up high off the backboard. That is just unfortunate. Had the wide open shot opportunity. Unfortunately, not going to redeem himself either, as that one just goes wide.
He had a bit too much sauce on that one. He used a bit too much boost to get there and just
for sure,
ripped it high. But Ketchup now slowing it down. Will he have a chance? No, Fervin's right there to make the save. And now Ski has an opportunity, but Specnon's back, makes a great save. The 0 boost. He does get 100 boost now, so they're getting ready to make an offensive attack. Ketchup gonna set it up. Specnon. Oh, what a read! He had it too.
Close. We've seen so many attempts and so many close shots from Ketchup. And there's another one. That one's just gonna go right in off the roof.
Wow.
Ketchup is going full force on this one. He ate his Wheaties this morning, and he is ready to use them.
He did indeed. He took his G Fuel, sponsor us, and he's ready to go. 1-0 for University of Alberta, which is exactly the start that they want to see because they need to keep this lead in order to win and try to close out the reverse sweep. Draw now, passing it over to Ketchup, who actually gets a shot on net, and it just about sneaks in. The UBC does a great job.
He almost, that looked a little bit scary as he put that one maybe just a foot away from his own net. But nonetheless, it worked in their favor, and they got it out of their end.
They did indeed.
I don't know if a lot of these are intentional, but we've seen a lot of back passes from UBC.
Yeah.
I think a lot of them are intentional. Just let them catch their breath, you know. Take a sip of water maybe as they're moving backwards, but
exactly, throwing off the offensive play from the other team because they're like, wait, why is it going into their end?
Yeah,
throw off their rotations. I don't know.
It's mind games.
Exactly, and as long as it doesn't cost them, then they're gonna do okay and probably keep trying it. And right now, a shot on net by P. It actually sneaks in. How did that get in?
I'm not sure. There's just a little bit of an awkward save attempt there, possibly. Yeah, you know, it was a little awkward. Specnon just got in the net. Not much time for him, but
to be fair, he did have a nice little kind of flick as he was doing that rotation, which probably just put off his trajectory by that much, and that was detrimental. So it's all tied up, and we have half the game remaining in game number 4 here. I don't know. I want to see it go to a game 5, but UBC has been playing pretty good, but we'll see if UAB has an answer, and they might have the answer right here. But no, Fervent is going to take it back. A nice demo from Ski completely opens it up, and there you go.
Wow.
UBC takes the lead.
These demos have just been the play. And obviously they notice that they're working, so they are using that to their ability.
They definitely are. And I mean, that was also an unfortunate bounce off of the roof of one of the cars there. Combined with the demo just made it basically unsavable.
For sure.
And they did what they could, but UAB now, they really have to answer back, and they have to answer back soon. A nice pinch there, but Ski makes the save. Catch up from the corner. Jarl going to try to keep this one. He does off the backboard, but P clears that one away. Jarl backwards with limited boost is going to see what he can do. Trying to keep the pressure on. They do need to score. Less than 2 minutes left. UAB, I want to see some more pressure on and no defensive mistakes.
If you're hearing this, of course.
Exactly.
And here goes UBC right in front, but Jarl just able to keep it away. Here goes Ketchup. Ketchup is feeling aggressive right now. No boost in the tank though. He's gonna chase down some bumps. Just gets a little bit of a touch on P, but not enough to affect him.
He now taking it up in the air. Will he get the backward
super
read?
Strong in all these games, and I'm surprised he didn't put that one home because he's got a lot of momentum right now.
They definitely do indeed, and oh, look at that. 0 boost Fervent's working with, but he's still kind of juking out the defense from UAB. Becknon trying to slow things down, win the 50, and that was an unfortunate, just about an unfortunate demo there, actually. It almost cost UAB a little pinch there on 0 boost. UAB, they have to make something happen with less than a minute on the clock. What an amazing shot! Whoa!
And what a shot from Specnon and Ketchup. Ketchup with a beautiful read. Beautiful power, and that thing goes right into that top right corner.
An excellent read to tie things up, and we have a game, folks. Less than a minute left. Who's going to get the game-winning goal, or are we going to go to overtime again? We'll find out.
Here goes P. Off that backboard. I know someone's up there, and there's Ski. And
Oh,
Ski's
what a
not able to
save!
clear away. Ketchup with the beautiful squishy save. Over to Specnon.
Over to Ketchup. It's up. Ski makes the save, puts it into the corner. Gets full boost as well, as it's going to be all up to Jarl to make the save. They win the 50, get it all the way into the corner. That's in front. That's in front. Can they make something happen? They can't. P clears it away, and it's just going to go over Ketchup here as University of Alberta brings it back into their corner. 15 seconds remaining. What's going to happen?
I know that UBC does not want a repeat of that last game. That's just their worst nightmare at this point.
Clock coming down. Will anybody get a 0-second goal as the ball must stay up in the air? We're going to overtime, and it's overtime, game number 4. This is anyone's game. If UAB gets this, they will be in... Oh, no.
Oh, what a fake! Almost fakes out Specnon. Here goes P, trying to make something happen. That would have been just
insane.
A crazy ending. That went straight down in front. No one to take the shot. Here goes Fervent. Over 2 of them. It's back almost into the middle, but Specnon able to keep it away.
So far, UBC has had all the pressure and quite a bit of momentum, but UAB trying to make an opportunity of their own. Again, it is match point for UBC. If the reverse sweep wants to indeed happen, UAB has to clutch up, and they have to clutch up in this very game. Next goal will win. And we'll see if we're going to another series or if that's it.
Here goes E. Off that left side corner. But that one's going to travel all the way back into the UBC end. Now we're seeing a lot of pressure early on in this overtime from UBC. But here's the shot. Just saying that. But Fervent able to make that save.
Make the save indeed, but a spec on it. It's going to be off the backboard. P is trying to control this to not let UAB get any opportunities, and Ketchup just unfortunately makes a bit of a miss there. That could have been an opportunity now. Shot from Ski. Great save from Jarl. That was incredible there. They're running low on boost though, and there's a shot from P, and that is game. UBC takes it.
That was an incredible series.
UBC coming out strong in the first ever Criius Sunday Scrims. And we were very glad for everybody to be in this one. Big shout out to University of Alberta, University of British Columbia,